my freaking energy. I'm freaking on right now, son. Energized. Watching that snickle fritz, son. Freaking energy. No freaking mercy on the iron, homie. Energized. Or whatever the heck you're watching at home, son. Freaking betas. I'm freaking on right now, son. Your heart rate's up. Watching that snickle fritz, son. Freaking betas. No freaking mercy on the iron, homie. Heart rate. Or whatever the heck you're watching at home, son. Freaking energy.
You're right now not in a very good position.
Really? Wow.
You've allowed yourself.
What up? What up? It's Garage Gym, homie! You homies don't know about the Speed Force, homie, because today we're reviewing the Speed Force, homie. Project M supplements. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you, playa. So click subscribe and let's get into this. God bless all of you, man. I hope you're feeling amazing. Living from the heart and staying out of the noisy head, man. God is good. God is amazing, man. I am so blessed. The biggest gift that I have in my life, hands down, is a relationship with God, man, because without that, I am not, everything else comes after that. My family, my wife, my freaking pups, iron pumping, helping addicts. Now, number one is my relationship with God. Biggest gift I've ever received. Sobriety is because of that. Let's get, you homies don't know about Speed Force, son. They named this after me. Harvey Finkelstein, home. When I was out on the streets, son, freaking smoking and shooting up crystal meth, staring in the freaking mirror, homie, for, let me think here, man. I would say staring in the mirror for 10, 12 hours. Couldn't pull myself out of it, man. Couldn't pull myself out of the freaking mirror, homie. Picking at my face till there was a freaking boulder in it this big with green stuff coming out. Freaking green stuff coming out, homie. That's how long I would pick my face in the mirror. Being up for 5 days, hallucinating that there's a zit in it. Picking at my arms for freaking 12 hours straight because I thought I got a needle stuck under the skin. Hallucinating. Listening to the freaking, I had an Android back then, homie. I downloaded a police scanner, stayed up for 14 hours straight listening to it. That was after 5 days of being up. 14 hours listening to it, thinking they were talking about me, man. Sitting in the pitch black with porn on, jerking it to moms teaching teens. I'm the original Speed Force, homie. You don't know nothing about that, son. Now let's quit monkeying around and get down to business. Project M. Fine folks over there. No, they seem like good people, man. I recently reviewed their MySupplementPlug, and I also reviewed their sister company. I don't remember what it was called. Judgment Day. I do remember, homie. Okay, because this makes me sharp. Speed Force, son. Now look at that. One thing about them, sick tubs, really nice. And this thing is, I'm telling you, dude, filled to the brim. Look at that. That's after using it. Look at that. You want value, homie? You got value, homie. All right, man. I'll link below where to get it with the discount code to knock off some speedy cash, homie. Extreme high pump and mid-stim pre-workout. Oh, mid-stim. Interesting. Do I see mid-stim to you, son? No. All right, man. Let's talk about it. The other thing is they got to tighten up over here. This is the second pre-workout I've taken with them with no lot number. Now, they say there is a lot number. I've talked to the company. I said, where's the lot number? They say it rubbed off. They're not sure why. Their other pre's did have a lot number, so I got to believe them. We have no, you know, when you call someone a liar, you're judging them unfavorably. So we got to believe people, man. Believe all women. No, that was, you know, the hashtag me too. Anyway, who's here? Someone's here. Hey, hey. Are you here for them? Yeah. Okay. I appreciate that, man. God bless. I've never competed, no. One day, though. Well, I should, before I'm too old. Look at that, man. Nice compliment from the neighbor, or the worker who's coming to work with the neighbor. Very nice, man. He asked if I compete. Anyway, Gemma, go home. Go home, I said. Come on. Good girl. All right, let's go. I do not believe all women. All right, that was wrong. Okay, man, so look. This is what we're going to say, man. Let's get right into this. I really like the tub, man. All right, so another thing about Project M, I don't know if they do their own manufacturing, but they got to talk to their manufacturer. Look at look at what they wrote. I just noticed it. It says DMHA all across the top. This is the first time I noticed DMHA, DMHA, DMHA. They're really freaking nailing it into your head that they're using. They do not want you to forget there's DMHA in here, homie. And I don't think you're going to forget when you take it. All right, man. One scoop, 19.95 grams. And a level scoop was 16.3 grams. And that was after packing it in. Every one of their freaking pre-workouts is the scooper's underdose. So you got to put it on the digi, homie. All right, man. Here we go. 25 servings in a container. And I guarantee they have every bit of that, if not more, in here. I mean, this thing is filled. All right, man. So look, 25 servings, I think I just said that. Oh yeah, this is a cotton candy flavor. And I'm gonna tell you this, homie. I would say there was some good, look, man, I tasted a lot of cotton. All right, a lot of cotton, homie, and some candy. No, it was a good ratio of cotton and candy. You definitely taste the cotton, homie. You're not going to be missing the cotton, but it's got a good candy. It's sweet, homie. Very easy to drink, man. Very pleasurable. And I don't even have smell anymore for my brain injury. And when I open the tub, I could smell it a little bit. Sometimes I get a zing of some smell. All right, here we go. It is a good flavor. Easy to drink, light on the stomach, nice. Here we go. L-citrulline malate, 2-to-1 ratio. 10 grams, homie. That's 6.666 of citrulline to 3.33 malic acid. Hitter right there, man, for the pumps. Then you got the betas, man, 3.2 grams. Having a relationship with God takes you from being a beta, like I was, and makes you into an alpha. I was a weak dude, man, a slave to drugs. And now I'm an alpha, homie. No, real alphas don't say they're alphas. No, I gotta feel that. I'm trying to be an alpha, homie, so I'm still trying to feel the betas. Glycerol, 3 grams, man, for the pumpage. Agmatine sulfate, 1 gram. And glycerol also has endurance and performance enhancing benefits. Agmatine sulfate, some more pumps and cognitive benefits. Oriogenesis, man, 200 milligrams. Caffeine and hydrates. Listen to this, homie. This is why I like this pre right here. 200 mgs, man. Nice amount of caffeine. DMHA, 200 milligrams. That's that 2-amino isoheptane. Is this that higher than giraffe vagina, high on the PP scale, Fauci lab leak theory, Wuhan hitter? Or is this that ICP, America's Most Wanted English Walnut, UK trash, juggling, snickle fritz, bunkle fritz, homie? You got to find out here, man. Then you got Canna, 200 milligram. Can a homie get some DMHA? Yes, he can. That's a, it's like a nootropic ingredient that, it's like a, I don't want to use the word calming, but it's like a, it's a take the edge off ingredient. Great ingredient, dude. I like Canna. It's not like L-theanine. Organic lion's mane extract, another nootropic. Infinergy, 100 milligrams. So you get 2 sources of caffeine. Deuce. Chunk up the deuce. 275 milligrams total. Then you got bioprene and estrogen for the absorption, man. This is a nice label, man. Very pump heavy, stim heavy. I mean, they say mid-stim, I guess, because it's not crazy caffeine and there's no alpha-yo. But it's a freaking, dude, this is a hitter. This is like a nootropic Stim Junkie pre-workout. I would say this is a nootropic Stim Junkie low caffeine pre-workout with sick pumps. That's how I classified it right here in front of you. Nootropic, Stim Junkie, illicit pre-workout with low caffeine and sick pumps. And that's the experience. So I don't even got to go. That's the experience. No, I took the drink. Cotton candy, homie. Good amount of cotton, good amount of candy. You're in the game. Came down to the dance floor. It's time for some serious iron pumping. This is what I'm going to say. I'm going to say this is what I'm going to say about this. I felt the betas, homie. The betas came in 5-6 minutes. Typical beta experience. Give you a nice warmed up feeling. It was right there in that sweet spot of betas where it just feels good. It's not over the top. It's not under the bottom. It's just right there, man. You're going to feel the betas on this one. And they last about 20, 30 minutes, man, of a good beta-alanine experience. This is a smooth pre-workout. But I want to say this. I've taken the MindZuck, I've taken the Judgment Day, and I've taken the Speed Force. The Judgment Day is stronger. Then you got the Speed Force. Then you got the MindZuck. This was a very solid freaking pre-workout. Great for a leg day, man. Surprisingly, you know, because of the STIM experience, but the pumps are great for an upper body. Now, I'll tell you this, man. You take the drink, and the thing comes in. The star of the show with this is feel good, mood elevation, like a good buzz, just a feel good, energized pump pre-workout. That's what I'll say, man. In about 10 minutes, you start feeling some energy. From 10 minutes to 40 minutes, it just freaking builds and it creeps on you until you look in the mirror and you say, yeah, GGH, I got that look in my eye, son. There's something in here that's freaking taking my training to the next level. I love the low caffeine. And so a lot of people are going to like this. I'm going to tell you this. It's not a super strong pre-workout. It's not going to blow your head off. This is a feel good, good energy, good vibe, freaking zoned in, more mood elevation even than focus. You're just floating through your freaking training, and there's definitely that DMHA in here. Now I would say it's like a 5 on the PP tingle scale. It's not a blow your head off hitter. It's right there in the productive, feel good, I'm freaking on today. Very, very clean, clear-headed, with just a nice layer of illicitness. Very reminiscent to like Zeus. If you guys have had Zeus, I'd put it right by there in the Zeus category with non-alpha yo, illicit, feel good, mood elevation, good vibe pre-workouts. I'm trying to think what else it's like. I don't know, man, like that Mr. White kind of, that's similar to Zeus. That pretty much is Zeus. It's just a solid experience, dude. Now, the pumps are sick on it, but they're going to be, I just want you to know, it's way more on the swole side than the tight, vascular freaking pump. This is way more of a, I'm filled out, I look bigger, and you're training hard on it, dude. Like, this is not a look, man, the energy is pretty solid on this. It's a very good mix of mood elevation and clean energy. Again, like it matches up with the label is what I would say. There's a feel good, it's like a nootropic feel good pre-workout without any excessive heart rate. So you need to come with your own freaking oomph with it, and it'll take you to the next level. It has you in the zone where it's kind of just training as hard as you want it to. So this is not like a running around the gym, like a maniaco, freaking heart rate through the roof, anything like that. This is more of a smooth operator, but not too smooth where it's uneventful, kind of right there with the sweet spot. But the mental clarity and the DMHA, it's like a 5 on the PP tingles. There's enough, whatever sourcing of DMHA they use, it's there so you know it's illicit. There's something else in there going on, and it has you very dialed into your training with no negative side effects. Like this isn't an appetite crusher or a cracked out feeling or any kind of come down. It's just clean, consistent, mental well-being, feel good energy. It's like if they took Pandemic by Panda and sprinkled in some 2-amino in there. That's how it feels, just like a good daily driver energy. That's what I'll say. A good daily driver energy with a clear-headed, clean, illicit feeling. Just enough illicit to give you that mood elevation buzz. It's a good pre-workout. The low caffeine is the star of the show with the mood elevation. And the pumps are freaking silly swole on it. Way more swole and watery than tight. So if you like that swole, filled out mind-muscle connection pump, this is what you're getting. Kind of has you in a good mood, a talking junk mood. Music sounds good. You're just you're in a good headspace, man, without the high caffeine. You walk away from it feeling like, I'm winning. I had a great training session. It's almost like an every other day illicit pre-workout. You know, you could use, this is like a 3-day-a-week illicit pre-workout. Let's put it that way. 3-day-a-week hitter that has you just a good freaking vibe. And I love knowing that I only got 275 mgs of caffeine and I'm training good. You don't got to add anything to it except the 5 grams of creatine. Solid pre-workout right here. Not over the top. Don't expect to blow your head off crazy pre-workout. Expect an introduction STIM junkie pre. This is a beginner STIM junkie pre that ticks all the boxes with the pumps, the head high, and everything except the alpha yo. That's what I got. God bless all you. Smooth, feel-good operator with sick pumps. Together, let's get this dang muscle. We're out.